Hey guys, Myst-N here. A lot of you guys have been asking how I got hacked, what happened, why I got my stuff back, and all this crap. I've told you guys once, and I'm going to release a full video now so I can just link people to it because, to be honest, I have no idea what video I talked about that in. There have been so many vlogs I've put up. Alright, so what happened was, about 9 months ago, Combat Arms and Minecraft servers got hacked into. Now, my computer got murdered by a worm or a Trojan or something, so I gotta put my arm down here. I've just filmed another video that you guys will probably watch after this, and my arm hurts. So I got Trojan in my computer, and my mate came over and helped me sort all that stuff out, and rebooted my system and all that. But what had happened is my Combat Arms account got hacked into. What happened was the person went on, added all these other random people and hackers and shit like that. I have no idea what they did on my account, whether they were on it. I don't know whether they hacked with my account. No idea whatsoever. But all of my weapons got deleted. So first thing I did was I went on the Nexon, and what I noticed was they'd actually sent a ticket in, and I know who hacked my account. I sent a ticket in to Nexon, and actually no, what I noticed was the hacker had sent a ticket in to Nexon, saying that the account had been hacked, and they wanted the account details changed to their personal email address, and the password reset to something else. And I found that really funny because, you know, it instantly gave away who the hacker was. So, luckily enough for me, 2 weeks prior to getting hacked, I'd actually filmed an account overview, which I still haven't posted on YouTube. I haven't gotten around to that yet. So, I actually had evidence of everything in my account that I had. Like, every item in my inbox, every item in my inventory, my GP, my NX, my clan, everything was in there. Down to stuff I bought when I first started. The very first time I got an X, and I bought stuff in the 99 X sale, like cowboy hats and camouflage and shit like that. Shit that I never used now that I have made. Actually, I'm gonna go to Combat Arms and use a cowboy hat tonight. So I had evidence of everything in my account, and I sent Nexon this big email explaining what had happened and what I expected from Nexon as a corporation, and after supporting them for over 2 years, or nearly 2 years, what I expected them to do to support me. I'd spent, it's either just under or just over $4,000. So basically, once you spend an amount, $40 or more, on a virtual purchase in a virtual video game, you're covered under, I can't remember the exact piece of legislation, but there's a legislation governing video games, and the legislation is international. It's not restricted to one country. It's actually an international legislation. It used to be tied in with the Gambling Act of each country, and then they actually went out and they wrote an international one, which covers, I think it's most countries are covered by it. I know England is covered by it, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and America are covered by it. I don't know about Mexico. I don't think they have laws over there. They just have tacos and piñatas. And a lot of donkeys. So yeah, basically, if you spend $40 and you get banned for an unfair reason, and there's if you get denied access to the game for invalid reasons that are not covered by the terms of service you signed up to, or you have not violated the legislation under any extent, they are actually committing fraud and theft. Cyber fraud or cyber theft is one of those. So you can actually take them to court, and that's actually, I actually threatened against Nexon after the 1 month period. I actually started threatening legal action against them. I explained that, you know, this is the amount I've spent, this is how I've supported Nexon Corporation in the last 2 years, this is what I expect. And I didn't get a reply for a month. So I sent in an email threatening legal action, and within 2 days, lo and behold, I got a reply saying that the ticket had been sent to the to the correct department for a thorough investigation, and for me to supply any evidence I could to support my claims, which I did. I sent them copies of all the videos, sent them copies of all my transactions before Nexon cards came out in Australia, which is how I got, I think, in one of my NX videos, it's credit NX, and when you purchase through PayPal online, it actually comes up as credit. Or it's pay by cash or something, it comes up as credit. So I was paying my credit card for about a year before Nexon cards came out here, so I sent them all the copies of those transactions, all the codes I've used on my NX cards, because I've kept everything in case this event happened, and sure enough it did. So I've done all that, and then I waited a bit more. And I sent them a couple more tickets threatening legal action. I actually gave them a time limit before I would start contacting the ACCC, which is the Australian Consumer Competition Commission, which is who you go through in Australia if you have an issue with a business or a transaction you've made or a purchase you've made. So I did that, and then I got a reply from them. Wasn't exactly anything fancy. And then, sure enough, to the day, 3 months after I sent my ticket in, I got a message from Nexon. I was at work. And I was about 2 hours away from finishing. Actually, I wasn't at work. I was at work. My mate was on shift. I just finished, so I went over and just kept him company for a couple of hours. And I was checking my emails, and it said, you got a message from Nexon. I'm like, oh, sweet. Went on, checked it, and it was the GM apologising profusely for the delay that it took in responding to the ticket, because, again, I'd threatened legal action. I had to run past a cop. That's when my phone just kind of dropped down. So I'd already threatened legal action, and that really scared the shit out of them, apparently, because they kept apologising throughout this message. And they said something along the lines of, I apologise for the delay on the ticket. We are extremely sorry that it has taken X amount of time, and they specified like the months, days, and hours and that to respond to your ticket. And due to this, we have not. And due to this and the evidence you supplied, we have not only decided to reimburse you all the items you had in your account and restore it to its previous condition, but also compensate you 900,000 GP or something like that. They compensate me this insane amount as compensation and a goodwill gesture for standing by us and supporting Nexon, and in hopes that you will return to playing combat arms. And I'm thinking, cough, cough, you want me to buy more NX, which, you know, I did. So they sent me all my stuff back. Every single item got sent back. Like, the list was massive. Everything I'd ever been gifted, like, everything was returned. Every unopened item, every opened item to the day that was left on it. So they basically restored it to 2 weeks prior to me getting hacked. They looked at the video and they go, right, this was every item that he had, and I actually checked it with the video. Every item was returned to the exact day of that video. This is all the items that he had, blah, blah, blah. And I thankfully had made no further purchases past that point. I think I probably only spent like a bit of GP, that was it. I hadn't made any NX purchases or anything. So everything got restored, I got compensation. Nexon did an amazing job. And they specify in the email that that was the first time they've ever restored an account to its previous condition. So I guess this made a landmark thing for Nexon. Back up your accounts and don't back off asking for support. Give them time to process. Remember that they do only have a small support team, and they have to go through every single ticket for every single game that gets sent in. So give them time, be patient with them, be respectful in your messages. but be firm and make sure you know your legal rights around what you can expect from the company. And yeah, so that's what happened to my account. All my stuff got restored. I'm now back. And yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let my girlfriend. So I'm going to go because I really want to give her a massive hug right now. It's been a long day at work, and I shall be on Combat Arms later tonight, guys. Because actually, you guys will see this video after being on Combat Arms. Sorry, guys. Alright. See you guys. Oh, and that is the true story of what happened to me getting hacked. See you guys.